From where you are now, I can't get a word in. You're drowning me out. And what was the purpose in giving me doubt?
It's not a dream, so I'm never gonna wake up. Never, 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 never wake up. Never, 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 never wake up. Not a dream. Love is not. It's not a dream. It's not a bad dream to give compliments.
I'm wasting my breath. My lungs keep on burning. Love you till I turn red. Something you can't imagine. Guess it's all in my head. I'd give you everything I have. For just a chance you give it back.
But it's not just in the head. It's in the way that we love each other and keep going. Not sure when we're always together, never ending. When words fail, music speaks. Anomalies, Pokémoncity, and music friends. It's not a dream, and love is not a dream, so I'm never gonna wake up. Never, 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 never wake up. Never, never wake up from the dream. Never, 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 never wake up. Never wake up from this loving dream. It's never, never wake up from the loving dream. Never, 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 never wake up from the dream. I'm never waking up from the dream.
I've never felt further from where you are now. I can't get a word in. You're drowning me out. And what was the purpose in giving me doubt? Left me on the surface, not all the way down.
I don't wanna wake up from this dream. And never, 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 never wake up from this dream. Never, 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 never waking up from this dream. Never, 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 never waking up from this anomalies, Pokémoncity, music class, it's your music class. The love is not a dream. I'm never waking up from this dream. Never, 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 never waking up from this dream.
My lungs keep on burning. Love you till I turn red. Something you can't imagine. Guess it's all in my head. I'd give you everything I have. For just a chance you give it back.
Never, never, never waking up from this dream. This love dream. I'm never waking up from this love dream. I'm never waking up from the love dream. I'm never waking up. love. Even when it's showing my words. I think about all of my actions.
What is found in your soul? A form of shadow giving light. It bleeds together. Bleeds together.
More than people believe in the X-Files. Life is more than the dream. It's already gone, more than a sinner. I got more bullets to
What is
survive.
found in your soul? A form of shadow giving light.
Magical,
It bleeds together. Bleeds together.
Emerge fan music speaks. Anomalies. Pokemon City. Story. Fiddle-dee. Instruments. Behind the mask there is a form of a person. Here is a chain of time through the mask and the covering, dropping stars into the beam. Carry major to what I gotta pass it when it comes to miracles shining. It's chronically here in earthly. Never know, even dream will make a person breathe.
Weight of your being. What is found in your soul? A form of shadow giving light. It bleeds together. Bleeds together.
To a matrix of a different DNA added to an additive. Is it a solution or a poisonous positive? Additives can be abbreviated but not guessed or rearranged, but they can be slid in accidentally but never changed. What the shining light beyond native side. Open face, rap. What a wonderful place to hide away. Everything that we don't love, we can end up getting.
What is found in your soul? A form of shadow giving light. It bleeds together. Bleeds together.
Flashing my lightning and showing cinematic. Had more fireworks than the 4th of July, coming out my veins. And I'm just a few heads short of the body's 6 senses. Between the throat, nodding, or they hooks and ticks and sticks and steps and stones.
A form of shadow giving light. It bleeds together.
Bleeds
together.
Disabilities, 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 disabilities. And I miss you like the desert sand in the rain, and that washes away everything down the drain. And alcohol in the mix, and the weed don't hit the same. When words fail, music speaks. Anomalies, Pokémoncity.
past your door. I can't move on and I miss you. That the deserts miss the rain and I miss you.
Like the desert, moisture, rain. Renegade, never been afraid to say anything to anyone about anything. Never been afraid to get myself out of a nail in the coffin. I'm putting them dead, dead wrong. Mr. Biggie, I'm not like you. I don't think conspicuous or conspiteful. My mind is already fucked up more than my own spine, yo. And I don't have to act more spine, yo. Just when I'm stretching and upload, I'm on a different type of flow. I got multiple guns, even with just I found some promises ring. And chicks love me more than I think about my own ding ding ding-a-ling. I guess I'm more times explosive than the world that hates water because it destroys the things they wanted to invest in, even though it brings nutrients and grows plants. We're sick and tired of living in a world which is a two-way. You're screwed if it is and you're screwed if you isn't. Nah, there's a new development, it's called Top of the Dome. A new section to end all the equipment losses, all the glitches, and stick yourselves out of the losses. Renegade, never been afraid to say anything to anyone about anything. Renegade, I've never been afraid to put the nails in the coffin. You a joke, you more messed up than people don't even use soap when they talk. No wonder why I'm fucked up on the soul. Everything about life stinks more than my last line does though. Ow, ziggity zags, rippity rap, rippity rack, rippity rank, flippity flank, rippity tank, slippity slang, the flippity flank. Oh, I blew it apart and ripped it up like a paper and shred it in half. Like I'm funny like Chappelle, you know, half baked. I'm on to bigger things and ziggity zigzags. She's not a pain reduction. You more like people added up and put in laboratories for dying from pain pills addiction. I'm glad I smoked weed and be properly publicly known for those warrants and searched, but I'm medically given. And I got pictures and all types of officials that says I have permissions to shoot the haters with more issues than their brain gives them wrong thoughts and can relate. It's sitting there like they're the ones that own their own pictures when they masturbate. I'm a different masterpiece, and I'm not just fried chicken and barbecue session. I burnt them so bad, the ziggy zigs person, you still laughing after the aftermath. I done cracked so much more than Jesus came back from the nail in the coffin. And I'm just not retarded like Zanny Xanax. You done lost from Spitter D. I done what your whole career couldn't do, and I did it less than 3 years to embark yourself in dumb notices. You on the right type of house, but you get bills not to pay. That's why you get too much piling up letters and bad notices. I don't really want to ruin you, but it's kinda old that you come back at them Christables. Why don't you adjust your adjustables? Like an equalizer, you already can change your dope in the lessest times that you have a better chrome. Or is it why I don't sign with those? Cause I'm always on a walk when I clear my mind, so that way I can be happy around folk and not spin out like cars when they crash on a racing car. I guess I'm more tattooed up than my favorite artist has better grimy grammars. More trophies than I got one for being a Hollywood brother. Who knows that? You know how probably I got it by bringing the party home instead of letting the party crashing down in flames like jet airplanes. And and I must be spraying the definitely right chemicals. I could spit at you more times than the dinosaurs, even my own rap name. Ain't that something? I looked up something. EI, extraterrestrial, and I don't know about the last letter, but I can keep with the fans. And can we come up with controversies that are just funny and hilarious, and not all that dumb witchcraft? Just 'cause I did stuff in my past doesn't mean I'm brewing it to be brought back, even though always the world and badness always has open windows. Yeah, so does job applicants, and that's why these managers will get more replaced than the customers did. Ow, wow, now I see why Titanic was shot down, 'cause everything really wasn't frozen. And I'm not talking about the Disney bars that get them ballads, the type of instrumental, illustrated, integrated, intellectual, intelligent, times those. I'm tippy toes like more times than guys never do ballerinas, except when we want to have sex with them, but not really two-stepping. I'm a rapper, so I'm also a TikToker like a grenade. It's only less than minutes before you got to die or get blown apart by what you did and said and shot, or it bounced and ricocheted, and now you gotta either jump off or just crisscross like a basketball, go for the hoop or back points where you fell on. And I'm not an angel, I don't fall from the sky. I was always here when I was born and baptized, so there's a way to get rid of demons' possessions from reading the Bible and speaking in Latin. Maybe that was Indian, just 'cause that's in my heritage. I'd rather go with them skins than fucking the right automobiles and changing the rims. Maybe we need to worry about giving us lower envelopes full of out of getting rid of my renegade. Never been afraid to say anything to anyone about anything. Renegade. The nail in the coffin. Spit a D playlist. Is it a diss track? Is it an OEO hit for a dedication? Is it friendships growing in the planet? I smell success more times than the weed we be smoking. When words fail, music speaks. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't in Celebrate Recovery. I was in Anomalies. What? Okay, gonna load this in before Christmas and then load it in at Christmas, and my birthday's the next month. So since I probably won't make it, I guess I'll load this in. Got rich before life didn't be able to change for me to make it. 'Cause I'm back. Anomalies. Just put this on, man. Amityville. I'm so sick 'cause life is horrible and mystery. Like it's scary and misery. More than just that I'm feeling. Life has too much pictures to expel. Too much to cast away by believing and just always leaving it in Jesus. 'Cause it's for real. These raps speak and get them to kill. All that bad things about life is really real. Some things come out and it's sick like Amityville. Horror so sick that it's sickable. Intelligente, but I'm not getting shot down like Abraham Lincoln, and somebody shot me from behind, but I rewind it and shot themselves with their own bullet 'cause it came to their own head. 'Cause they couldn't be in Amityville. They couldn't survive the horrors of Amityville. More raps than people believe in the Bible and in real spirits walking among us. Of course, they're more shinier than the stars. Even fireflies can swim underwater. Maybe, but I don't really know how to walk on water. I don't think that part of life was meant for everyone, even though there's some things that are, though. I rewrite my unwritable. I don't know my toppest line because everyone is never rewritable. Like half my products, you know, they're not refundable. Just like my soul, it's not refundable. Amityville, hit 'em up with the Horrorville. Anomalies, come out with the stoner voice. It's like a splickety more than fireworks. Give you old people shocks and squeezes. Their nerves are shaking. They start dropping the briefcase and all their clothes fall out in their schedule of the time, so they didn't mix up their folders and cases, but it did anyway. And they showed up to work with their shirts all untied from being straight like they're wearing suits and ties. I'm not really brilliant, but neither is walking those lifelines. Amityville. Oh, it's so hard. It's Amityville. Amityville, Amityville. I spray you more times than people spray art on the back roads of the streets and alleyways. I could always shoot the ball from my alleys and alleyways that aren't here to make it to today. I never said I didn't like you just 'cause I was mad at the world. 'Cause it's Amityville, sick horrors. Amityville, Amityville, Amityville. We're surviving it more till everyone's known to be more stoned than people rock and roll. Than Aerosmith has hot ass equipment to show up with the stars. I got more bent over than people cried from. I just don't want to miss a thing at all. I don't want to miss you, but I miss you. Amityville, Amityville. Life full of horrors in Amityville. Amityville, Amityville. Life full of horrors in Amityville. More times than skeletons and
Must pick up another soul, but every time I go to add it to my extra when I have, when I collect my own.
Top limit, the aliens are coming. Something's gonna change, the world's gonna
Be
look
gone,
like
be
Flash
gone.
and
The ones that don't fit, be
Or is it
gone, be
older
gone.
collecting all of us? We'll get it over with, 'cause we're just getting older and wiser and less
I don't live
fortunate.
like
Not
those,
like the
all up in
times
the
of
memories.
Benz and roses, more
Wrenches
times than
and
guns and roses. I got more folks
guns
than
and
friends. Got
lovers.
broken promises. Ouch! I got more
Uneven
raps than you got
roadway
broken
squashes.
suggestions.
No blocks
Given
put
to
up
you
for
or given
protection.
out from you. Which one?
The roadway
tears
got
you
ran
apart
over
the
by
most? Is it
explosives.
hurtful and joyful?
Carnage.
Like gives you the collection to
Not
burn
the
your
metamorphic and
soul?
morphing,
Like
some
you in
other
another
type of
world,
beyond
but you call your
comprehension.
own,
But it
call
was,
out
so
your own.
I guess
I
you're
guess that's the way
tuning
it
into
goes.
new
Call
epilopic
yourself bigger than a stone.
epiphanies.
A
Right
marble
in there,
floor is
highway
hot,
is the
but
perfect
it's an
spot to
optical
get out of
illusion.
waking up from
It's
the
not from the
celery
soul.
that
Inside
was
the heart
created from
where
the
the
worldly.
ball
You
drops
can
and
wake up in any
passes
place, not
more.
just in heaven.
Get better as
You
I
can even
ski
wake
off
up
and
here before
slide.
the
Not ice
afterlife
skate, but I'll
is
slice you.
happening.
Worse than a big fat dude. Eats a piece of pizza like 5 of them. Bigger than you. Ouch, you'll sit on your whole crew and deserve what it gets 'cause you stink like a shoe. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you outmaneuvered like a truck or a quad that outraged you? Possession is half-tenths of the sense when you're not sensible. Build up like a gear.
gear up, and it's ready to label up and truck more funnier than Looney Tunes and bullets routine and put you in a revolving door that's out to be Minecraft, and you open it up and fall in the wild, more adventurous than mementos, occasions, and halls will save you when your sore throat is impaling, over railing yourself is over daring to be more than what you're failing. I guess I'm over anomalies,
Pokémoncity.
up and ready for the impairment.
Open face.
That's over my head. I'm giving it like a
TikTok.com.
dancing and dropping an earthquake over your planet. I guess we need to rearrange and refix the earth because it's kind of ovulating.
I'm walking on the land
from the sun and
water
the garbage is rising more times than I feel like dumbing down myself.
Breathe out and breathe out.
Ingested, I must have did something on
You're higher than highest.
Love. What you gonna do when you can't fit in up?
What you gonna do, girl, when you end up falling in love with this lower part that ends up being you not know of the one run? You wanna come close and don't cut off. Don't try to run. Don't act like a ghost scared in the interview. Just hold me up and hold me down when I'm feeling down. When I flush you out, then you handle the heat when I put it out.
Tried to get up.
I'm not talking about a water bottle to put out the fire.
Battered up like batter and sound.
Pitter patter, the mitter matter. Like the club don't mitter matter, but when it really doesn't shatter.
It's an earthquake shattering. Sound systems granted like a movie edition. It's your favorite standard, but all of a sudden it's eruption. And the tables are shaking, glasses breaking. Devour season. Burnt like a hamburger, you're on the plate this time. You're baked more than hash browns, and your bag is not made of shake. So don't act so grimy that you've had worse for sake. Don't fill your same plate with emptiness when you step on your own wave. I've seen and counted from the menstrual types of diseases walking each way. And facing everybody is encouraging, not really enough to encourage us. Sometimes you can't leave your life in those answers. You gotta ask other assumptions and appointments and prehistoric prescriptions of the roles that you was rolled with, like a Benz when you Rolls Royce roaring to these toys and these voice overheard by many that
devoured like lightning, but it's
that
not
is burning their soul to
out the blood and the adrenaline when it comes, it rushes like rivers and waters flowing.
I found it in the mountain peaks.
I found it in the mountain,
don't know how to walk with peace.
Without you,
that's the most hardest complex thing in the planet. Is walking with peace and giving it and sharing in the same sequence.
But how do I do that without you?
Dish of
so wake up from that dream. This dream seems to wake up out the dream. But is it midway or at the end of the scene? Bleeding water of bleed. Should I give you a bucket from the sand lot and playground where we play? Don't hate the player, just hate the game.
Stand up tall, we don't fit in, we don't fall. Dark carnival where we belong. All the misfits sing this song. Juggalos rise with the outsiders stand. Middle finger up to the normal plan. We ain't lost, we just off they map. We proud of the way you wear like a battle crown. Don't let nobody tone you down. What they hate might be your gift. Belong to the life of a misfit. Be yourself, no one else. Stand out loud, don't fade away. Every day a misfit day. Today, here to stay. We don't follow, we pave our way. From the dark to the light we bring. Every outcast got a voice to sing. Misfit day, loud and proud. Standing strong in a world so loud. In the dark carnival we belong. Forever misfits.
Supply yourself and life is less seductive, and that's how you supply div. I'm on a different type of reproduction. I find for the contrast, it'll fade away. So we ain't do much together, but just sit down and hold the clue. I'm still talking. Yeah, it's so hard to repeat many things because I got so much blood and lust and body parts filling in my memories. It collapsed my lung, but not really, cause I hold my breath and breathe in and breathe out, y'all. All my sins is washed off.
Dreams, outcast, searching through the pain. Love in the purple lights. Middle ride all night. Neon love in the purple lights. Broken hearts finally find their place. Together in the clown face haze.
It's the fifth. It's the fifth. It's the fifth. It's the fifth discussion, or am I the bulletin or the buffet with the knife in the back that I pulled out while I was jumping out the building?